Hello, people. It's good to talk to you again, and it's good to have you here. So, as we continue to discuss relationships, there's one of our viewers who has asked this question, and I thought I should make a video about it, and we can talk about it, and I'll be able to get one or two things out of this video. So, the question that I was asked was, how can you know that he's playing with you? This person was a lady, so how can you know that he's playing with you? So I thought this question is a very valid question. So let me make a video about it and mention one or two things about how can you know that he's playing you. Now, these things I'm going to mention here is they are not the only things. There may be a number of them that you may try to understand. Would appreciate that you can contribute also in the comment section below, and I'll be able to say one or two things about your own understanding over the same topic. So I've got just few things, about 5 points that I'm going to share here on how can you know that he's playing with you. It's coming up. So, the things that I've tried to find out, or maybe try to relate with, depending with how I've known relationships for some time now, one of the things that can be an indication that is just playing with you, is not serious with you. Maybe is even in a relationship with someone else, or maybe is just waiting for someone else, or maybe you are just a side person. He has got someone else that he loves. Okay, these are some of the indications that I've put down. One of them is that your relationship in most cases is always a secret. It is not a public relationship. It is not something that is proud to bring to the public. It's not something that he talks about much. It's not something that he can share freely. It's not something that he can talk about, or maybe introduce you to his friends, or maybe introduce you maybe to his brothers or sisters. It's not something like that. Once you see that the relationship is very secretive that you have with that person, just understand that there's something wrong there. And if he persists that this relationship remains secret, then you have to understand that there's something wrong, and this guy is not really serious with what he is doing. Okay, so these are just indication. Indication number two that I've put down is that whenever you meet with this person, whenever you meet, whenever you're having a date with this person, every time it is in dark places, it is in secret places where he does not want to be seen by other people, places where he does not want maybe to be far away from even where you stay, or maybe to be at a dark corner, or maybe you insist that you go to his house, you are in his house, you are indoors. So whenever you see that this relationship is very dark, okay, he only wants to meet you in dark places, you have to understand that there's something fishy about this person. One of the things that I would mention before I mention number three is that the other thing that can be an indication that is just playing with you is that this guy who always is the only one who wants you to meet him. Let me say, he's the only one who makes up dates. Whenever you want to meet him, he's always busy, he's always out, he's got something going on. But whenever he wants you, he creates space for you. Whenever you call him, he's always busy. Whenever you want to meet him, he's always busy. He's out of place, or maybe he's busy with something else, or maybe he's not home, or maybe he's not available. So you have to understand that there's just something that this guy, he wants from me, and is just playing with me. Number 3 point that I will share with you is that you are not among his priorities. Okay, you are not among his priorities, meaning that you are not on the list of those people that you would plan to meet in a particular day. He only meets with you whenever he feels maybe, I would say, lonely, or maybe he has no one to meet. That's when he said, okay, let me go to this person, okay, such that there are no really dates are not planned, okay. Maybe even when you are busy, or you are out, or maybe you are at work, this guy would want to see you. Maybe you are doing your business, your usual day businesses, this guy wants to see you, okay. He doesn't have a priority like he plans today to say, tomorrow I would like to meet you. He just comes up and say, okay, a phone rings and he just tells you to say, let's meet, without a proper planning. So that is a problem in a relationship. Always meetups must have a plan. You must know, I am meeting this person at this particular time, therefore I must create time and be able to make space for my friend, okay. The other thing I would mention also, that would be an indication that this person is playing with you. Now this edition that I'm doing right now is, I'm only advising ladies, okay. I think I'll make another one where I'll advise even guys on how can you know that a girl is playing with you. So the other point that I'll mention is that when the only exciting thing in that relationship is sex, or are just conversations about sex, you have to understand that whenever he calls you, he talks with you, whenever he will greet you, ask you a few questions. After that, then the next available question that he will ask you, or the next available discussion that you will bring up, is about sex. It's about maybe whatever direction that he may take about sex. You have to understand that this guy is up to something. Run away. All right. So the other last thing that I would mention here is that that would be an indication is that the relationship has no goal. There's nothing that you look up to. There's nothing that this guy, when he proposed you, there's nothing that he mentioned that he really, or maybe he wants this relationship to come about, or maybe he wants this relationship to come to. He just proposed you and you say yes, and blindly, without knowing how you are entering, or not knowing the goal, and then the relationship is going. There is no goal about it. There is nothing that you talk about to say we would want to start here and end there, or go there. There's nothing about that. Then that's know that the guy he has got no plan about the relationship, and is just in that relationship out of convenience, or maybe for convenience's sake. I mean, it's not really something that he wants to do. He's just doing it maybe out of peer pressure. He's just doing it maybe because a friend is in a relationship. He's just doing it because maybe just want to show up to other friends that he can be in a relationship also. So be careful and be able to look. There are so many other indications that you can be able to tell that the guy is just playing with you. So be careful and look around, and be able to find other indications that you may tell, that can tell you that this person is not serious with what he's doing. It always comes out. It always comes out when a person in a relationship is not serious with that relationship. It always comes up. So these are just 5 of the things that I thought I should share with you. But if you have got any other indication that you think can help someone out there, please just make a comment down below, and people are going to be helped with your own understanding about this matter, or about this question, to say how can a lady know that the guy is just playing with them. It has been your friend and pastor, Stephen Favor Maplanga. See you again.